What's up, Sports Basement? How you guys doing? Free beer? Give it up for free beer. After 1 or 2 beers, I walk better. I asked my doctor about it. He told me, Jackson, you have cerebral palsy. It's a spastic disorder. So anything that releases your muscles will help you walk better. Like 1 or 2 beers, an orgasm, or a joint. It's like, really, Doc? You mean I can get medicinal? Blowjobs? That would be fucking great. Like, I'm sorry, babe, doctor's orders. We'll call this medicinal healing. But I do have a question for you guys. What can a blowjob cure, or what can weed cure that a blowjob can't cure? Like, oh, you have back pain? Get some head. If you have glaucoma and you're getting head, your eyes should be closed. It's no longer a problem. And I know for a fact a blowjob cures depression. So, everyone, suck a sad person's dick. Make it a better place. I actually recently ended my 8-month dry spell. Clap it up for me. Thank you. I learned something, though. You can get rug burn from a wood floor. I didn't know. I'm just passing it along, warning all of you nice people. The most awkward part of that story, though, happened yesterday when I'm helping my mom cook Thanksgiving, because I'm a good son. So I'm helping my mom cook Thanksgiving, and it's hot in the kitchen, so I'm not wearing any shoes or socks. And my mom goes, "What did you do to your feet?" I'm like, rug burn? How did you get rug burn on the top of your feet? I don't know. See, the important part of that joke is I called myself a good son, and then the next sentence is me lying to my own mother. Because that's what a good son does on a holiday. A little bit more about me. I'm adopted. I was adopted at 5 years old. Clap it up for adoption. Adoption's a cute thing. I never understood the insult, "you're adopted." Like, bitch, I was picked. You were an accident. My parents picked me out of a lineup of other children, paid for me, and then kept the fucking receipt. All you have is your parents' word. All I'm saying is I feel bad for all of you that you're not adopted. That's the long and short of that joke. And right now my leg is twitching, which is great, because I don't have time for segues. Right now I'm getting better at sex. Let me explain. I have cerebral palsy. I've already mentioned it. It's a spastic disorder. If you know anything about sex, you know about Kegel exercises. There's a flexing and releasing of your lower extremity to improve sexual prowess and longevity during coitus. Not for nothing, but the first time I ever had sex was at 4.5 hours. That's not a punchline, that's just awesome. Everyone should know. Go out, fuck a cripple, because I'll fuck you so long you'll walk worse than I do. And I'll call that shit recruiting. Now, I've been doing comedy a long time, and people have been telling me, "Jackson, your comedy set is like a PSA for fucking the disabled." And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it is. I'm okay with that. You know why? Because cripples are castrated by mainstream society. In books, in movies, in TV, you never see a cripple getting laid. I mean, sure, we've got Lieutenant Dan paying for a hooker in Forrest Gump. But that's our high water mark, and that's bullshit. So yeah, I'm going to continue to tell beautifully crafted dick jokes. And if you fuck a crippled person, I'm not going to guarantee that you're a good person. But if you never would, I guarantee you're a bad person. I love telling that joke. I don't care. Like, I love watching everyone's face go, "Am I a bad person?" You know, because a fair amount of the time, I make the world better because I make someone a slightly better person at the end of the show. So it's okay. Because again, well, fuck you so long you'll walk worse than I do. That is, does that make cerebral palsy an STD? I don't know. But it's, I actually, fuck, okay, you want me to go way dark? You guys feel like going way dark? Oh, yeah. All right. So I had a friend ask me. He goes, "Hey, is cerebral palsy genetic? Like, if you had a kid, would your kid have cerebral palsy?" I'm like, no. The only way I could make sure that my kid had cerebral palsy is to encourage my girlfriend to do meth. Little bit of backstory. Do you guys remember those anti-meth ads we had? I lost myself to meth. I lost me to meth. I want to know where the fuck is my billboard. I did meth in utero, and now I'm hilarious. Tragedy plus time equals comedy. I have a lot of comics ask me, they go, why don't you do hard drugs? It's like, man, I did all of those in utero. I'm good. It's fine. I travel a lot, and when I was younger, I traveled with my sister, and this stewardess asked my sister, she goes, can he stand up? And what I want to say is, yeah, and he can talk too, bitch. But my sister stares at me with those older sister devil eyes, and I don't say anything. On the way home, the other stewardess asked me, she goes, sweetheart, can you stand up? I just started crying. It was awesome. But I was in the Midwest, and this lady in a Jesus sweatshirt comes up to me and my best friend and goes, I was wondering if we could do a blessing. I was wondering if we could pray with you guys. And I was a little weirded out, but I didn't want to be the asshole in California, so I'm like, sure, lady, do your thing. She holds her hand, she goes, bless the food, bless Jesus, bless, bless, bless. And then she comes up to me and excludes me and goes, I was wondering if we could do a blessing just for you. Just for you. Like I'm the most fucked up person in the Midwest. I didn't think so, but I let her do her thing. She lays her hands upon my head and goes, be healed, whoo! Now, like most of you, I don't know what the fuck to do. Someone in the back yells amen, and she starts seizing on the floor like an epileptic. So I take my moment, I'm like, oh my God, I feel the power of Christ. Fuck, it wore off. If you can make someone believe they have the power of Jesus, and then strip that away from them a second later, I highly recommend it. It is fun, you're correct, sir. I'm a huge metal fan. Any metal fans in the audience? Nope, that's all right. The first time I went crowd surfing was at a Guar show. I'm in the center of the pit. Two guys I don't know are holding me up so I can see the show. Pit starts going nuts. They have to airlift me out of their fucking medevac emergency style. And I'm crowd surfing for the first time in my life. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, this is amazing. Hey, how the fuck am I going to get back to my wheelchair? And as I'm thinking it, they're already surfing my chair to me. That's how cool metal fans are. Alright, I'm Jack McBrayer. Go out and fuck the disabled.
Come on, y'all, give it up for Jackson.